Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Kate Marie and I'm back with another YouTube video. So what I'm doing today is I'm just going to be doing a not top 10, 10 movies that take place on Halloween because it's October and I want to get some Halloween videos. I might just get one. I'm going to try and get another one maybe at the end of the month, but it depends. So yeah, but social medias are right here and let's just get started. So these are not in like any particular order, just kind of like the order I thought of them in. So something I'm like, this is the best movie to watch and this one's the worst, so it's just whatever I thought of them. But of course, the first movie that takes place on Halloween that I think everyone should watch every Halloween is Hocus Pocus. I think everyone knows what this movie is. It's probably one of my favorite movies to watch during Halloween. Yeah, but if you don't know what it's about, it is about these witches, and basically the beginning is like they kind of like the 1800s, and then they kind of get like cast. But then it's like if a virgin lights a candle on Halloween night, then they can come back for a night, and if they can take children's souls, then they can live forever. So just kind of about that. I think it's just a really good movie, and I love it. And the second movie that we have is Trick or Treat. I love this movie. I have a lot of merchandise from it. I would love to get more. There's talks about a second one, but like the writer's strike and then with COVID, who knows if it's ever coming out. But this one is basically, I think it's like 7 different stories, so it's an anthology. It's on Halloween, so it just deals with kind of like a bus full of kids, and then these kids are like going back to where the bus kind of crashed. And then we have this one, like these girls, and they're like going to a party and they're kind of like dressed up as Disney princesses looking for men. And then we have the principal, who's a serial killer, and then we have a neighbor. So it's just really cool, and then kind of how like it all kind of connects. And it's just, I love this movie. And the third movie that we have is Hellfest. I was debating on either putting Hellfest or Haunt in this, but I wanted to do Hellfest because I haven't talked about that as much. And this movie it's like simple plot, but I think just because of the movie, especially the end, is really good. But it's about this girl, and like she comes home from college and then goes to like this Hellfest type place, which I would love to go one of these. We have kind of like a 13 levels of fear here, but it's an actual killer. So it's a really good movie. It's, a simple plot, but it still is probably one of my favorite movies. And then, what is it? Number 4 is a movie that I didn't realize took place on Halloween until probably a couple months ago. We have Wrong Turn 5, Bloodlines. So this is the Wrong Turn series. Not everyone likes the series, which I mean, I can understand why. It's not the best franchise. But you don't really have to. You can watch these out of order. Wrong Turn 5, I watched the end, and it was like, and then I started watching them kind of, But it just takes place of these kids, and they'll go into this place on Halloween, and of course, it's the cannibals, so they come and they like kind of like terrorize everyone. It's a decent movie. The kill scenes are pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah. And then 5th movie that I have is Halloween, the 2018. You can watch basically any Halloween movie, but I just want to put this one on there just because personally I like this better than the original Halloween. But this one there's like 3 different timelines for the Halloween movies, but this is right after the original Halloween. So I think it's like something years after Michael Myers terrorized Laurie and her friends. She is like waiting for him to come back, and then she uses bunker him and deal with like her daughter and then her daughter's daughter. So it's a good movie. And then the 6th movie that I have is 31. This is a Rob Zombie one, and we all know that he does very sexual stuff, so just a little plain thing right there. But this is about these people, and they're kind of kidnapped. They're like, I think they're like perform like, I want to say circus performers, but that's probably completely wrong. But they get kidnapped, and they're like basically like in this place, told that you have 12 hours, and these people are going to try and kill you. And if you can survive 12 hours without getting killed, then you live. So it's a really decent. It's really good. Yeah, that's all I can say. I really like it, and yeah. And then 7th movie I have is Hell House LLC. So this movie doesn't really technically fall on Halloween. Like the beginning, it's these people and they want to like make this haunted house plays, and then on Halloween, opening night, something really bad happens. And it's all found footage, which I used to hate found footage movies, but recently I've been really enjoying them. And it kind of like says like the occurrences and the events that lead up to it. So yeah, it doesn't really take place on Halloween, but I'm counting it. So yeah. And then the 8th movie I have is Goosebumps, the live action. And I just saw, I think they're making a third one. There's not really a lot on it. If you look up Goosebumps, click movies, it does show a third one. This movie is really good. I like the second one too. It has Jack Black as R.L. Stein, who just kind of deals with this kid and he kind of just moves into this new place. And then he finds R.L. Stein's Goosebumps book and opens it. And of course, all the Goosebumps stories come true. So it's a really fun movie, a good family friendly movie. And yeah. And then the 9th place I have is, no one really talks about it, but it's called The Curse of Bridge Hollow. It just came out last year. I don't know what you can watch it on. I will have like the streaming thing like over here, you guys know. But it's about this girl, and I think they just moved to another place. It has Erica from Stranger Things, and what happens is this, is it kind of like a black candle, kind of like in Hocus Pocus, and then something happens, so of course all of these like not haunted, but all the like outdoor Halloween decorations come to life. So it's really good. It's not really horror, but then it deals with kind of her and her dad, and it's a good movie. The dad just get on my nerves a little bit, but I think it's a good movie. And then the last movie is a recent watch and a recent movie. It's called Totally Killer. This one is on Prime, and I just watched it. And this movie is really good. Again, it doesn't really technically take place on Halloween, but it's gonna be counted because like it's hard to explain. It's about this girl and like it's Halloween day, and then years ago her friends all got killed like the days leading up to Halloween, and it's like a time travel movie. So she goes back, she kind of because she wants to like save her mom. So she kind of goes back. I mean Olivia Holt, which I love her. I love seeing her in other movies that isn't Disney Channel because she's most known for Disney Channel. But I just love seeing her, and that's the girl from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. And it's so funny is I get her and McKenna Grace mixed up so much. But this is just a really good movie. It's kind of like a time. It has got some criticisms because it's kind of like the same, kind of. Not a lot, but it does reminisce a lot for the plot of The Final Girls. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any other movies that take place on Halloween, and of course it's like other movies, but if you have any movies that you like, let me know down below. And if you watch any movies, let me know. And I'll talk to you guys next week.